Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn to make a single crochet rib stitch and adding a pom-pom to the hat. Okay? Let's bring the materials what we need. We need a hook. I'm using a size 4.5 hook, a yarn needle, scissors, measuring tape, of course, our yarn. I'm using a size 4 medium skein. Okay, let's start with a slip knot. Now, if you don't know how to do a slip knot or single crochet or rib stitch, please check out my other videos on how to make single crochets and rib stitch. Okay, so we're going to chain 31. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get closer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You should have chains like this. 12, 13. Whoops, sometimes you make a mistake. Yeah, so just continue on and crochet. All right, 29, 30, 31. All right, you should have 31 chains, okay? And we're gonna skip the second stitch, first stitch, I'm sorry. The first stitch. Second stitch, we're gonna single crochet in there, okay? Go ahead, single crochet in the second stitch. And we're gonna continue. Let's do some few more single crochet just to refresh your memory if you forgot. Okay. Get a better view. Okay. There you go. A single crochet. Go ahead and continue all the way down till you reach towards this, the last stitch. Okay. Go ahead and single crochet all the way down to the last stitch. Before the last stitch. Alright, we're here to the last stitch. Okay, the last stitch right here. As you can see, go into the last stitch, single crochet. Let's chain 1 and turn, or you can turn and chain 1. It's up to you, whichever you feel like doing. Alright, so we should have about 30 stitches. Okay, let's double check. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, plus that one chain up. So you don't count that. You don't count the chain up. Okay, so turn. And I like to single crochet in the first stitch with the 2 loops, which is the V stitch on the top. If you can see the V stitch on the top. I like to do single crochet there, and then we do a back loop stitch. Okay, that'll be back loop right here. Yes, you can see the back loop is a V stitch. You want to go to the loop that's away from us. Okay, that's the back loop. Keep doing single crochet back loops. Okay, single crochet back loop, and do that all the way till we get to the last stitch. Okay, so single crochet back loops. Alright, have at it. Alright, we're at the last stitch. The last stitch here. Now we're gonna single crochet to both the loop. Okay, there you go. That's single crochet. And chain one, turn. And like the previous row, single crochet both loops, and then single crochet in the back loop all the way till you get towards the last stitch, then single crochet both loops. And let's do this for a minute, and then we'll check back with row count. Okay, let's do about 2 more rows, then we'll check back. All right. All right, let's check with the row count. Okay, she did about 4. To check row count, let's see. Okay, up close here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And how you know that is down here, the first row. It's like going up a hill and then down a valley. Up a hill and down a valley. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4. So up, down, up, down. Okay, so that's 4 rows. Continue on doing the same pattern all the way till we get like 60 rows. Okay, so we'll meet up at the end, the last stitch of the 60 rows, and then we'll finish the hat together. Okay. All right, we have 60 rows, something like this, both the same side, same pattern on both sides. Okay, beautiful color. So this is the rib stitch, look, single crochet rib stitch. What we're gonna do is, before we, I lost my stitch there. That's me. Single crochet the last one. What we're gonna do is, before we sew in the ends together, the side of the ends here for the hat get together, we're gonna clean up the edges, the side of the edge here and the bottom edge here, all around. So what we're gonna do is make single crochet all around. Okay, so let's chain 1 from where the hook is, and we'll single crochet right here. There's a loop there, and we'll single crochet right here, like right there, top right there. So single crochet 1 there, and do single crochet right here, like the beginning of the row. You can see the beginning of the row here. Okay, right there. And then next one, kind of like in between, maybe like the close to the valley, between the top of the top. Here's a valley, and here's the top of the valley. And then the chunk here too, the beginning of the row here again. It's kind of like a thick area here to single crochet, but you get that right here, yeah, right here, and right here in between, Then right here, keep going all around. And then when we get towards the end, right here towards the end, before you get to the side here, let's go ahead single crochet all the way there, and we'll meet up there, okay, towards the end. Okay, we're at the last stitch towards before we hit the corner. So go ahead and put a single crochet there at the corner right there. All right, 2 single crochet. 1, 2, and then we're gonna single crochet up here on the top sides, one side, and you find a stitch here, kind of here, right there. Single crochet in there, all the way to the end. Okay. All right. If you ever come to a point where you need more yarn and you're running kind of a little short on yarn on your current stitches, let's see. This is the end of the tail of the current yarn, and this is the tail of the new yarn. What I do, I like to kind of like tie a knot, a really small knot. See, kind of like crisscross, like the new tail crisscross to the old tail, and kind of like do a little knot there. Not too tight when you close in, and go to the other side and tie the other knot. Okay, it's a little tricky sometimes. And then kind of scoot it in together. Then sometimes it sticks, sometimes it don't. There you go. You got a little tiny little knot there. You can trim if you want. It's up to you. I think it's okay like that. It'll be hidden. If it's not hidden well within the stitches, then go ahead and trim a little bit. And I'm going to continue on till I reach the corner of this side. Okay, we'll meet up. Okay, we're at the corner of the side again. Go ahead and do 2 single crochet in the corner, then finish the other side of the edge, and then single crochet here on the side, then this will meet at the end of the last of the single crochet side. Okay, all right. If you come to a point where you see a little tail when we first started a chain in the beginning, I like to hide the tail along, like single crochet within the tail within the single crochet. Okay, so what I do is just single crochet along and have it tucked there, and then keep single crocheting along there and tuck it in, so kind of crochet over it, like have it along your stitches, and it'll be hidden along the way. And you can do it that way, during the stitches. You can hide the tail along, the little one, or you can do it afterwards after you finish making your project. But I like to do it during, so I don't have too many to sew in later. So it's up to you. I want to mention sometimes the edges are so hard to see where we can single crochet into without just having one loop. So I like to I don't know if you see. I like to try to get two stitches. Okay. Well, that's just one. I want to grab. Try your best to get two. That way that way more sturdier. Even going into the little bump here. Little bump here at the beginning of the row is a little tricky. I just like to push my finger there, kind of push it through. One is better than nothing, but I prefer getting two stitches, not two stitches, but two, loop, two loop. Okay, try your best. I know it's hard sometimes just to find it. It's a trick. Eventually you get the hang of it. Yeah, I like to kind of poke my hook downwards, like downwards. Okay, like go downwards here, there, line it here, single crochet. Then the next one is the little top of the row. Okay. All right. Just wanted to mention that even I have a hard time finding it too. Okay, we come to the very last stitch to complete this whole cleaning the edges. Okay, we like to go to the first stitch. Here, the first stitch, and just go ahead and make a slip stitch. A slip stitch here, hook here, and there you go. That's a slip stitch. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. Go ahead and bring up a little loop here. There you go. And I like to grab the other side here and line it up. Okay, and go ahead, put your hook into the first stitch here from the opposite side of the loop, this loop here. Okay, and grab the loop, close it in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, I should have let's disregard that. Before we do that, let's chain one. That would help. That would help to make it easier to make another to close up the sides. And then, like I said, put the loop, hook it to the other side of the stitch, and grab the loop, close it in. Yep, does help when you do a chain one. And then bring it to the other side, and then chain one again. Because the rib stitch has a rib look, a raised look, we're gonna do we do single crochet. Let's try that out. Let's try one. Go ahead, single crochet, same stitch that we just did, match up with the other side, grab both V stitch, okay, which is like the single crochet. Oop, I got loose there. Try again. Take two. A little tricky sometimes, okay. single crochet there. Let's do a few and see how that looks. If they don't look good, we'll remove that and try a slip stitch, okay? Keep going. And another thing too, let's say one side and this side both the sides don't match up, or uneven. The one that has more stitches, you can go over to that one again from the other side, the shorter side than the longer side. I'll show you what I mean if I come across that. So go ahead and single crochet a few more stitches, then we'll take a look how it looks, okay? Since we're single crochet in the sides here from this side, we'll make that an inside, okay? But depends on how it looks too, if it blends in well with the rib stitch. If it blends in well with the rib stitch, then we'll keep that as our outside look. So far it looks good. It looks like it's blending in. As you can see right here, it's blending in with the rib stitch look. So that's a good idea. Okay. Continue on with the single crochet, sewing in the sides together. Now if you prefer, you can also use a needle, but I like the hook sometimes with the single crochet look. It gives it a more clean, nice look. So we'll do that all the way to the end. Okay, and we'll meet up to the last stitch. Okay, we're coming to the last stitch. Go ahead and single crochet the last stitch. Alright, we got the sides sewn in together, crocheted together with the ridges. It's nice, beautiful. Okay, now we're going to close in the top of the hat, okay? I like to use, with that, I like to use a needle and close in. So go ahead, leave a long tail about this much from the hat, okay? And bring out the tail, pull out the tail, and grab a yarn needle and put the yarn through the eye of the needle. And what we're going to do now is we're going to weave in and out, like sewing. So the first one is you're going to look at a little hole here, right here, and then bring out the needle up to the other side where you see another hole here. Then weave in, another hole here, and then another hole. So go ahead, do that. I don't know if you can see the holes, but the holes are really underneath the V stitch, okay? The V stitch here, right there, up here, and the holes right underneath that, right there. There, then there. So weave in and out from the holes. Kind of pull in the yarn at the same time, slowly. It's a tedious job, but it's fun and relaxing too. Alright, you can kind of tell the hat's scrunching in together on the top. So continue with that all the way till you get back to your, well, meet up with your first stitch. So the last stitch and first stitch will meet up, okay? Have fun. Okay, we're at the last stitch, already weaved into that, and here's the first stitch, okay? Go ahead and pull the string if you haven't already done so. As you can see, the top of the hat here, got the little hole. Close a little more. There you go. What we're going to do is go ahead, we're going to sew, okay? Sew the top. So I like to grab the sew it in like that. Grab another one here. Don't want too little of yarn to hold. You want enough to get a good amount. I go back and forth between each side. Then I like to go the long way too. Oh, I lost my needle. That happens sometimes. Alright, so have at it. Keep sewing in the top, closing in the hat. Okay? Okay. Alright. I'm about closed in with my sewing in the top. I like to finish off putting my needle on the top, inside the top of the hat. Put my needle through there. And we're going to tie knots from the other side, okay? Just go ahead and reverse it out. Your hat. Okay. And then I like to do a little knot here. See this here. Put a knot there. Oh, knot there. I hold my finger down so the knot stay towards the bottom. Okay. I don't want too big of a knot, then you'll feel on your head. Do a few sewing in stitches. Yeah, just for good measure. Because you never know, you might have a little tiny gaping hole somewhere. Alright. Up this side, then that should be good. Alright. And I'll cut my tail. Small enough to hide in there. Can't really tell where the tail is. Go ahead, bring out the other, reverse, flip outside, flip it back out again. Okay, to the right side. So what we're gonna do is, I got a pom pom that I like to pick with this color, and I choose this one. Yep, that's a nice color, huh? I like this color with this hat. So what I'm gonna do, because it's a little tricky with all these threads here, I got like 4 tail up yarn. I'll have to use my hook to grab it from inside of the hat. So from inside the hat, the hook, I bring it out from the middle, like the middle of the top of the hat. Okay, so that's the middle part. Go ahead and put your yarn, all 4 of them, and kind of work your best to put them all inside. Okay, you can see it from inside. Okay, got all 4. What I like to do is tie them all together in a knot, 2 strings here, if there's 2 or 1 or 3. There you go. And then tie another one. Okay, what I like to do is, for each of the yarn string, I like to sew in right where the ball the ball of the pom pom. Okay, let's reverse it easier too. Instead of trying to struggle with it, don't go against the current. Just go ahead and work with it. So grab the yarn needle and crochet within inside. We already tied a knot, so try to keep it within the middle. That's the first string. Then one more for good measure with the first yarn string. There you go. Cut that. If you want, you can do a knot, but since we already tied the 2 strings together, shouldn't have no problem. Okay. Alright, continue on sewing in the yarn tail to hide it, because I see the pom-poms a little loose. I mean, it's on the hat, but it's still not staying in place. I like to sometimes go ahead and sew out to the other side. Okay, see where that pom-pom is? Okay, and my thread here. Go ahead, go through the pom-pom. We'll do sew from inside the pom-pom and bring it back down. And you can see the pom-pom a little sturdy now. So do that a few times and then tie a knot from inside the hat. Okay, let's see you when we're finished. All right, we finished the hat. It's cute. Has a nice little cinnamon brown top, and you can wear. I have a little mannequin head, a female mannequin head. Let's put the hat on her head. Give that a try. Oh, she fell over. Oh no. You can wear like a slouchy look. Yeah, there you go. You can see her face. Or for the brim. Make your own little brim. Hat brim. Let's even that out. Okay. Cover the ears. There you go. A bigger brim, nicer look. There you go. Okay. There you go. Here head, a hat. That's the rib stitch single crochet hat with the pom pom added. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy following along my tutorial on how to make a hat with a pom pom. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Have a good day.